thoughts on Pokemon Go? I mean, I've only seen a few things on the
Are you
E3
recording?
Treehouse. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, I only saw a few things on E3, but that was like for a few seconds before I saw like the creators showing it off with like the who's hosting that, and it didn't really impress me. I didn't like what I was looking at. It looks like a generic game. From the sounds of it, some Pokemon will be restricted, I guess, to some regions or not. They haven't really implemented trading in the beta. I mean, you would have to be a lucky sucker to have the beta. Then again, I wouldn't see it as that exciting since I don't really keen to that kind of thing. But what are your thoughts on it?
I think Pokemon Go is gonna it's gonna be popular among the little kids first of all, and then it's just gonna like bomb.
And you say that, and the man-childs get mad.
Yeah, I don't care. It's true because Pokemon Go is a cell phone game, and to get Pokemon and to play with other people, you gotta pull out your phone in the middle of nowhere. Some random guy, people don't think about this. Some random guy could just easily see like, oh shit, these guys are like just holding their phones out like nothing. Some random guy could just run in, take the cell phone, and then just book it. 'Cause, like, why would you make a game like
The
that?
battle has lost connection.
Yeah. Why would you make a game like that? Now, if it was with if the game was maybe um implemented on like 3DS or something like that, because you know how the 3DS has the little 3D games that you play with your camera. If the game was like that, then yeah, that's no problem. But at the same time, someone could just steal the 3DS. But why would you put somebody's cell phone at risk only to capture like, oh, there's a Pokemon out, pulls out his phone. Oh, there's a little trader, pulls out his phone, just stands there with his phone in his hand.
You know, that's kind of funny because I was like, maybe the guy who steals a phone could keep the battle going.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm surprised nobody asked him that. Like, why would you make someone could easily take the other person's phone?
Well, that's pretty much any scenario. Anybody takes out their phone in the big city, especially like in the commercial. There was like, who was it? Mewtwo in Broadway, New York. And I was like, okay, yeah, right. So
Yeah,
I'd,
and like little kids, they're gonna be attracted to this game.
I'd like to say that, but you can be very wrong because it's mostly teenagers that like Pokemon. I
No,
like it for what it is. It's just
like if
it's
you're a Pokemon fan, like like we are, because we're from the '90s. We've been with Pokemon for a long time.
we know the true Pokemon when
Yeah,
James had the better voice.
people who buy Go, who like the new cartoon, or just people that are just like into the show right now. And I'm pretty sure, I know for a fucking fact, Go is gonna be popular and then it's gonna bomb. Just like the smartwatches, how they were like the talk of everywhere, and then that's it, they just vanished.
It's gonna be like Miitomo. It was
Yeah.
popular for a minute, and everyone uninstalls it.
Mhm.
There's no point in me getting it because, first of all, my S4 doesn't have data, nor will it ever, and my other phone it has low memory, so I'm not gonna bother with it.
I'm not gonna play it.
So I mean, why would you do that? I mean, probably if it's someone's like, oh, I don't want to buy my kid a 3DS and Sun and Moon,
I'd rather risk.
I'd rather be a shitty parent and buy the little app for $1. Or
I'd rather risk his cell phone than
now
the
that's
TDS.
that leads to one thing though. Do you think we'll see microtransactions for like
Oh no, no doubt.
for
No, it's a cell phone game. Well, first of all, you
fully
said you have to
stored?
pay. You have to pay for the game, right? You have to buy the game.
I don't know. That's a good question. I'd imagine it'd
If
be free.
if the game's gonna be free, then there's no doubt there's gonna be microtransactions. No doubt.
But for what though?
I don't know. Maybe you know, Pokemon that you can't find in your region, or I don't know.
I think the trade. Well, I was more thinking like Pokeballs.
Yeah. Oh my! If they do that, that'd be hilarious.
The heal balls, the quick
Man, I
ball,
used to
the
buy I
heavy
used to buy
balls, the master ball.
I used to
$1
buy
million
the
dollars.
I used to buy the max amount of Pokeballs in every Pokemon game. So I'd have to imagine if they allow you to buy a max amount of Pokeballs in the cell phone game, I have to imagine how much it's gonna cost in real life.
I mean, I imagine like maybe a buck or two.
A buck for 99
A buck.
Pokeballs.
Oh no, I meant like a buck for like what like $1 for like a book of five or two.
Oh man, like okay, don't get me wrong. I'm talking shit on Pokemon Go, but I love Pokemon. I only play the only Pokemon games I play are the generic Pokemon games. I don't play no Mystery Dungeon, no like other crap. I only play
That's
the
a
Pokemon.
spinoff. When we talk about Pokemon, we're talking about Pokemon, not
Yeah, I
those
only I
shitty
only play the
spinoffs.
main Pokemon. I even played that shitty ass X and Y because it's the main Pokemon. Like if Game Freak or whoever the hell makes Pokemon is watching this, like don't I'm a fan, but like you guys are going in a very bad direction, honestly.
I don't know. I've always seen like the manga for what is it, red, green, blue. So and so it goes on. What is it? I know X and Y didn't have a manga.
Because it's not based off every like okay, well, first of all, if you people don't notice, the Pokemon games, well, Pokemon was created as a manga, and the guy who made Pokemon wanted to make a show. The show came out, but not in the image he wanted it to be, and so the people that made the show for him took the show from him, and now it's their show. And then somebody else approached him and be like, "Hey, I can make a manga for you," and then they made the manga. The manga is what Pokemon is really supposed to be.
In other words, Origins
hmm
is
That
exactly what we wanted to see. But no, we get a child who's 13 years old that stays 13 forever and could possibly, in the theory, be stuck in a forever coma.
like okay, if Ash was able to age, Ash would be like 20 something right now.
He'd at least have a mustache.
Yeah. So like if you kids or whatever play Pokemon and you're probably like, "Oh, where's Ash? She's not in the game." Because the video games are based off the manga except for X and Y and Sun and Moon. X and Y and Sun and Moon are their own
Yeah, I was
crappy
just
ideas.
about to ask him, like, is Sun and Moon another half-ass out of
Yep.
something they pulled out of their ass?
Yep.
The, oh, I don't know what to think
See
about
like
it.
see like See, like if they did a good job with it, maybe it would have been a success. Because think of it like Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh GX, 5D, Zexal, all are based off the manga.
Don't speak
And
of that in this game.
I don't care, man.
It's all about Pokemon.
And then no, I'm giving an example. And then Yu-Gi-Oh Arc 5 is not based off of manga. Yu-Gi-Oh Arc 5 is its own thing, and it's a huge success. Now, if they were to do it like that, maybe it would have been a success. But they messed it up.
Maybe, but you don't see no Yu-Gi-Oh! Emin out here.
I'm giving an example.
At least it
Like
wasn't Digimon.
don't get me wrong. When I played X and Y, yeah, I had fun with it. But then, like the bad guys were, terrible. The final boss of the bad guy was easy as hell. It's like, what the hell is this?
You have to.
Po-
It's a
the
kids
Elite
game.
Four was easy. The Pokemon League was easy. And then after you beat the game, there's nothing to do.
This shit, I didn't fucking like X and
The
Y.
only Pokemon game that I fucking love that recently came out was Omega Ruby and what was the other one? Alpha
Alpha
Sapphire or something?
Sapphire.
Yeah. That shit was incredible because Emerald, Ruby, and Sapphire were my favorite ones at the time.
I
And then
did. I did not. I got what is it? What is it? Omega Ruby. I only got up to Elite Four and I couldn't do the Delta episode. That was when I was in college and I was like the fatigue feeling. Oh, I don't want to play games no more.
oh man, the Delta episode was incredible, especially the music.
Oh boy. What was I gonna go on? Oh, favorite region and favorite starter.
I don't have a favorite starter.
No?
All I can say is that every Pokemon game I pick fire except for Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. I pick grass because if you pick Torchic in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, you're not gonna have a good time.
Have a bad time.
I had both Ruby and Sapphire. I beat Ruby, and then I tested out on Sapphire. Like I picked Torchic because I always picked fire, and I played the entire game of Sapphire with Torchic as my starter. Not fun. Not fun.
You just didn't know how to train well. You're not a
No,
You're
no.
not. You
I
weren't a
had all
Pokemaster back then.
I had all the specific Pokemon that I caught in Ruby. Torchic. The game is meant to destroy Torchic. Every other Pokemon, no problem. The game is meant to destroy Torchic. Because I even beat the game as Mudkip as my starter. No problem. Mudkip was easy as shit.
Oh boy. I don't think I have a.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I don't think I have a favorite region. I mean, it just depends on the game. From the looks
Yeah,
of it,
I don't have.
I got a good impression from Black and White. The starters, not so much.
I can tell you my favorite games.
I like. What is it?
My favorite games is Crystal, Platinum, and
Oh,
Omega Ruby.
for me, it's Heart Gold, without a doubt. I fucking love Heart Gold.
Cause you never played
I
Crystal.
never played Crystal. No, I had it before.
Heart Gold and Soul Silver is a remaster of
Yeah,
Crystal.
nigga, I know, but I like all the new events. I can get Arceus. That's how I got a box full of Arceus and all that.
Action replay.
Not just that, you can have all your Pokemon walk behind you. I know Crystal could do something like that.
I don't remember much from Crystal. All I
Oh,
remember is that it was a fusion of both Gold and Silver.
no, Pokescrub, you are.
Says the guy that never played Crystal. Says the guy that didn't even play the Delta episode.
I did. I only started. I did. I did. I went into the spaceship. That's it. That's the end of it for me. Nigga, I would take my brother's game and just restart
What is
it.
our next topic, Devin?